Well, hello guys, good day, good day. So, today I am having something, you're not even gonna believe it. Okay, this is called macaroni bechamel.
Didn't she just rant and rave the other day about how she was not gonna order junk anymore? Now we get takeout mac and cheese. She just did a grocery haul like 12 hours ago too.
Macaroni with bechamel, okay? And this is Arabic style, Egyptian, this is from an Egyptian restaurant.
Wow, the amount of coagulated cheese on that thing. That's got to be at least 600 calories of cheese alone. No, I would love to see how Foodie would track this meal now that she claims to be calorie counting.
And I have a little bit of bread to eat it with. I know, carb upon carb, right? So check this out. I need a bite right now. Bismillah, beauty bite. Oh my gosh, I was so hungry.
Scooping mac and cheese with bread when you're a type 2 diabetic with chronically high blood sugar has to be one of the most unhinged things I've seen.
So, I was starting to feel not well because I was so hungry. Okay, so this macaroni dish, you see at the bottom here, has meat. Meat has black olives, some kind of ziti looking pasta, bechamel sauce that is seasoned with nutmeg, and then topped with mozzarella cheese. And bechamel sauce, it's actually a French sauce, but it's very popular, this macaroni with bechamel in the Arab cuisine. And it's just a sauce made out of like a roux, butter, flour, and milk. And nutmeg. But I like eating it with bread. I don't know why. I know people are going to be outraged at the carbs in here, but I'm so hungry. Like, I haven't eaten, so I don't know why I do this to myself. We woke up and straight away we started working on the spare room, Howie's room. I need some drink. Diet soda. But yeah, it's reorganized. The problem is there's still no room in there. It's like Tetris in there. We have like 6 suitcases, a gaming desk, a bed, a dresser, a huge dresser, a big couch in there.
Do you guys really need 4 couches in your home? Even if we give you the benefit of the doubt that Salah actually lives there, neither of you ever have people over. No friends and his family wants nothing to do with you. Get rid of 3 of the couches. Problem solved.
Mozzarella. Anyway, this pasta, and Salah has one too. So for 2 of these pastas, and it fills you up obviously, and it's free delivery. 2 of them, 2 KD. So 2 trays like this for 2 KD. I'll put the conversion here, but I wanted to vent about something I saw on TikTok. I think it was, somebody said, if you don't want to be criticized in life, do nothing and say nothing. And I think it's, you know, the credit goes to Aristotle, but I don't actually think it was him who said that. I don't know, pick a philosopher or whatever. Because I was like, don't talk about this, Chantal, you're going to be criticized to high heavens. Whatever. Everyone has an opinion, right? So, this has been showing up on my FYP. This family, this woman, she has 6 kids. She's pregnant with her 7th. So her husband, and her 6 kids, they're pretty young, all of them young, and she's pregnant, all live, and they're from the US, I think, and they all live in a 1-bedroom. And all I see on the FYP are people hardcore judging this mother. Why this woman needs to have CPS called on her, close your legs, stop having kids, like comments like this.
Oh really? Are you gonna come for people saying that when that's exactly what you go after people for? Foodie's weapon of choice has always been talking about others' children, their parenting, and how she'll have CPS take them away. Now she wants to act above that.
The thing is though, I just also, like, in stark contrast, it just so happens that after seeing this, you know, I went and checked out her video, and right after that I scroll and it's this mother and her 3 children living in a like less than a shack. It's, you know, it was a family in Nigeria, a woman and her 3 kids. They were sleeping in a shack with 2 feet of water constantly on the ground, starving, no food. I'm not saying all Nigeria is like that, but there are poor parts. I'm sitting here thinking, wow, that sure makes that one bedroom apartment look very, very, very good. Those kids were well fed. They seem to have a lot of love from their parents. They have a roof and they're dry and they're warm. People really need to check their privilege when they say things like, they only have one bedroom. We only say that in North America because there are parts of the world where they don't even have a roof. Even in North America, there's homeless children with their parents. So I get that it's not ideal. It's not an ideal situation because it's cramped. But actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Like, I was seeing people, like, you know, and, like, dumb criticizing, like, well, the parents get the bedroom. Like, how selfish. Like, why is that selfish? Like, how can you give it to one child? You can't give the bedroom to one child. It's not fair to the other children.
Okay, this is just rage bait. With her views being down the toilet, she's looking for anything to get people talking. I see you.
And if you put all the children in the same bedroom, it's the same thing as having them sleep in the living room. It's just like, I get so annoyed. I really have to stop watching TikTok. It really makes me in a bad mood a lot of the time. Unless it's cat videos or food. You know, by the way. The nutmeg? Anyway, that just annoyed me. What do you guys think about that? I think we're just too spoiled to, you know, like, and to say, like, stop having kids. Well, I don't know. I get that, like, if you can't support the children, you shouldn't have them, but I mean, you should still be allowed to procreate if you want to do that. People usually find a way to survive, you know? It's challenging, but those kids seemed very happy. You know, they were all playing games. They have a big family. They're lucky a lot, you know? A lot of people don't have a big family. And she could send them all to work when they hit 16. Actually, she could probably make money from the creator fund because if they're in the US, they would make money off the videos. So I hope she does make some money for her and her family and can move into a bigger place. It might just be temporary, you know, like...
Don't be so quick to believe everything you see on social media either. There's a ton of accounts using rage bait to farm engagement while living normal lives behind the scenes.
We don't know people's lives. Maybe they used to have a bigger place and they just fell on hard times, and that's all they can afford right now. It's just, people are so opinionated and annoying about it.
She says after making an entire video on her opinion about it.
Like, you know, the outrage. My gosh, they're only in a one bedroom. If you look at the global picture, if you don't look outside the box and just in terms of being in North America, okay, that seems, you know, that's not what we normally would consider ideal accommodation. But if you look at places that are impoverished in third world countries, not even just impoverished people would just love to have that one bedroom, you know? Like, it's more, there's always people who have less than you, so just always appreciate what you have. And the fact that they seem to be doing, you know, making do with what they have, I don't know. I forget the name of the channel. I don't, like, subscribe to her or anything, but all I've been seeing on my FYP was this family's haters. So I went and checked out the family myself, and I was like, y'all are doing too much. Why do they each need their own bedroom? Like, especially as young kids. They were young enough that I don't think having their own room would really matter. So hopefully they can find bigger accommodation maybe as the kids get into, like, young teenage years. It gives them many years yet. What do they need privacy for? I could eat this every day. Every single day. It's so good. I don't eat it every day, but I could. Definitely. It's so delicious. Man, have you guys ever had macaroni bechamel? It's very delicious. It's cheap. It's very cheap. 1 KD per serving. Like, that's like $3-something US. It's just, like, so affordable. In Canada, this would probably honestly be like $15. I have to look. I like looking up on, like, Uber Eats in Canada, like in Ottawa where I used to live. Just ordering out for myself, paneer and rice would be like $50. Do you guys remember? Anyways, that's about it for now, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.